Hey, this is Anthony with RevZilla TV. We can watch, decide, and ride. Welcome to our detailed breakdown of the new Schott 525 Perfecto leather jacket, available at RevZilla.com. So to my left, we know the 5 Series from Schott. It's the classic asymmetrical design. It's the popularized origination of the motorcycle jacket that we saw on Marlon Brando from the Wild Ones. Now, we look at the 525 compared to something like the 518. Similar asymmetrical jackets, but again, it gets into the nuance. You're gonna see it's a beltless design. The leather is gonna be slightly different. We're looking at the natural cowhide, and that's the difference on this jacket. That is one of the key callouts that puts this guy into that upper echelon of price. You're still looking at an heirloom jacket. You're still looking at made in America. You're still looking at handmade with 100 years of history. But now you're getting the natural Pebble cowhide. So what it is long, big swaths of natural cowhide that have a natural pebble finish to them. That's the actual skin of the animal. What they do is they give it a lanolin infusion, which is lightweight, and what it does is it creates that smoothness or that pre-broken in feel. You can get a 5 Series asymmetrical jacket from Schott in steer hide or your normal coarse cowhide that are going to be much, much stiffer. The beauty of the 525 is that with this natural Pebble cowhide, it's softer, it comes pre-broken in, and you're not having to do any of that work. So it's a great, almost everyday wear piece versus just a motorcycle piece. Keep that in mind. That is the key difference. The other key difference you're going to see is along the top, it's going to be very similar from the 5 Series, but as you get down towards the bottom, it gets a little bit closer to what we saw popularized by the California Highway Patrol. Yeah, chips. We're talking to you, Eric Estrada. If you're willing to come be in the video for the next time around, I'll give you one of these for free. But if we look at this, there's no fashion belt on this jacket. What you have is really the snaps that open for a utility belt. It's an inch longer. So if you were a police officer, you could add a functional utility belt to the actual jacket itself, dispersing the load. Again, if you're the casual enthusiast buying this jacket, it's going to be a style choice. But if you're functionally looking at it, that's why you would make this choice. The other thing to call out with the 525 Perfecto is it does not have the quilted removable liner that the 518 has. So you think about the 518, you're thinking fall, winter, spring, a little bit 3-season cold weather. This bad boy has the classic cotton fashion liner, which is just very, very simple and lightweight. So I'm looking at this and saying it's still heavy duty. It's still gonna be an heirloom quality 1.2 to 1.4 mil grade cowhide, but you're really getting spring and you're getting fall out of it, are your perfect seasons. Those moderate temperatures. Beef up underneath and you're going to stretch it into the winter, and depending on how hot you run, you can work it into the summer. But again, it is a heavy, heavy duty leather jacket. It's really the beauty that I always talk about with Schott is that the quality that they're making the materials and the investment you're making, a lot of times these get passed down generation to generation. We have a couple guys at the office that are wearing 30-year-old Schott jackets, and really Schott wouldn't blink an eye at that because they hear that story all the time. This stuff lasts. Let's talk briefly about fitment and we'll dive into some of the other nuances. Spurgeon to my left, 6'3", 220. 44-inch chest, he's wearing a size large. The Schott jackets tend to fit a little bit on the larger size. Use the size chart, they're going to steer you in the right direction, but you can see again, no additional liners in this. There's no armor in it either. That is one of my gripes. It's not really a gripe, I know where they're going for. The protection's in the leather itself, but again, no armor. Keep that in mind too. We saw a lot of motorcycle products that have CE armor infused. You're really making a trade-off when you're going down this road. Keep in mind too, if you're concerned about fitment, we ship for free over 39 bucks. And also keep in mind that I want you to click right there, subscribe to us at RevZilla TV on our YouTube channel. Leave me your comments, your questions, your feedback around the Schott 525 Perfecto. Now diving into some of the details. Again, classic ASIM layout. You're going to have snaps on the collar here. They're going to keep everything down, especially if you're riding at speed. Notice the epaulets, the Schott buttons, which resemble shell casings. And if we look at the zipper here, remember Schott's the first one to put a zipper on a leather jacket in the universe. But if you see it, it's a big, big, beefy Schott zipper pull. Again, the silver zipper that works really well with the black. You have your hand warmer pockets, and you have a lot of these classic throwback designs. Turn the face away from me there, Spurgeon. If we look at the left, you do have gussets here. Stop right there. Put your arm forward a little bit for me. You're going to see a gusset. Allow some range of motion here. It's not the normal bi-swing gusset. It's a shorter, more abbreviated gusset. And if you move your way down, you're going to see along the hip here that you do have some cinching that you can adjust it. Turn face backwards for me. Completely stop right there. Notice it is a dropped seat. You do have some quilting down there. It gives you a little bit more range of motion. But typically, even on the riding side of things, you're seeing these jackets be more worn in an upright or three-quarter riding position. Come back around to the front for me. Let's unzip it all the way down. If we zip it down and open it up, where the hell is your RevZilla t-shirt? That's fine, we'll make it. But if we open up this jacket, you're gonna see this is a fashion-inspired lining that I was talking about. It's different than the quilted liner that you see on that 518. Again, the 525, it's a little bit more of a cotton lightweight liner. And again, it's just basic along the inside. They're not going crazy with any pockets. You have a left pocket on the side, hold that open right there. Just basic. Again, the jacket stands for itself. And again, when I talk about heirloom products, I talk about jackets you make an investment in. And again, you're gonna be passing these down to your kids or your grandkids. It might very well outlive you. You can zip it back up. So keep in mind, from the Schott family, you're looking at the 525 really leading with that different style of natural leather, cowhide leather, and the changes along the bottom. It's still an asymmetrical, Perfecto classic design, the original motorcycle jacket, and as always, read customer reviews, click right here, shop it at RevZilla.com. As always, we're going to ship for free over 39 bucks. If you're concerned about the fitment, if you want to talk to a gear geek, see us at RevZilla.com or 877-792-9455. Thanks for watching our detailed breakdown of the Schott 525 Perfecto jacket. I'm Anthony. We'll see you next time.